country is represented in FCT. So if you have it in FCT alongside getting the required percentage from all the other states in the country, that's when you can be declared as president. All the presidents from Obasanjo till Buhari had that 25%, and that was why it was easy to declare them winner. So Tinubu cannot come now and cancel it. He didn't get it. And Dele Momodu has come out now to also reiterate that mandatory requirement. Okay. So a Nigerian journalist and PDP leader Dele Momodu claimed that Atiku and Tinubu lacked the necessary 25% of the vote in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) to win the presidency. Well, it's not that he claimed, that's exactly what it is in the law. Okay. In a podcast interview, Seun Okinbaloye asked Dele Momodu what he would say about his principal, Atiku Abubakar, who did not win a majority of the popular vote at least 2/3 of the states comprising the federation in the last presidential election, as is mandatory by law. Dele Momodu said that he has no doubt that Seun is aware that Atiku Abubakar is suing to regain control of 21 states. He explained his stance on the matter by saying that he thinks it is fine that individuals are misusing words to cause confusion. Okay, 25% in FCT is mandatory, and because neither Atiku nor Tinubu had it, it follows that they did not meet the criteria. Okay, you can tell that I'm completely impartial now. That is the first problem I have with it. Wow. He claimed that the remaining concerns were complaints leveled against Tinubu. He stated that he is not an attorney and does not feel qualified to comment on the matter, so the court should do so. And that's exactly what court is doing now. Therefore, based on it, I conclude that the election result is unclear. If I had to make a call, I would say they should do a rerun. I am going to take that perspective. Wow. So it is obvious that even the key people in PDP knows that Atiku did not win that. Atiku said he had a majority of 21 states, okay, and Peter Obi had more than that, okay, and again, the FCT, only Peter Obi won the FCT. That is to tell you that the people that rigged the election for Tinubu also made their own mistake. That is how dumb and illiterate the what is his name, the Inec chairman is. Okay, you are rigging for somebody and you don't understand the process, and now you rigged hole into it. That is the truth. So the only thing what is saying here is exactly what other Nigerians are saying, and I'm sure that is the position of both PDP and Labour Party, that there should be a rerun. If you cannot declare Atiku winner because he didn't get FCT, and they say you cannot declare Obi winner because Budo he won FCT, he don't win the majority of other states, and they at the same time came third position, then do a rerun. And it looks more like APC is seeing it, that the judiciary might order a rerun of that election, and that is why they are saying that even if there's going to be a rerun, it should be between Atiku and Tinubu and not Obi, and that is fallacy. They all have case in the court. The other small parties withdrew their cases against Tinubu in court. So remaining Atiku and Obi that are in court right now, so all of them that are in court will participate in that rerun if there has to be a rerun. And obviously it looks more like it that there will be a rerun of that election. So let's understand that if there has to be a rerun, it has to be between Atiku, Obi, and Tinubu. So we don't have to be, how do I put it, selfish about it and find a way to remove Peter Obi from the run. That would be a very bad one for the judiciary if they say that the rerun will have to be between PDP and APC and excluding Labour Party. Meanwhile, Labour Party had the strongest case in the court during these tribunal proceedings. So they can't do that. So that's exactly what is coming from Dele Momodu. Mukshin Kimbaloye of Channels TV actually put out a call to Dele Momodu to find out his opinion about the matter. But exactly, Dele Momodu has confirmed that he is not partial here. He's impartial in this matter because it is clear by law that you must have the majority of other states and at the same time have 25% of FCT votes, which both Atiku and Tinubu did not get. Only Peter Obi got it. Okay, and it is also clear that most of the votes they swapped for Tinubu actually belong to both Atiku and Obi. So the Yakubu Mahmudu, the Inec chairman, did a very dirty job. And just like Dele Momodu is saying here, the dirty job he did automatically made the election result unclear. And so nobody actually trusts that result again. And as long as that result is unclear, you cannot use it to determine who won the election. Because from all indications and from proceedings and from investigations, even the results that they uploaded to the RF portal were blurred. Some of them were pictures of goats, pictures of fowl, pictures of other animals that were uploaded onto RF portal. I mean that they didn't know what they were doing. That is the truth. And how can you declare a winner when not up to 25% of the election result across the country were received at the National Collation Center? So what did you use to declare Tinubu a winner? And then you went and declared him winner at 4 a.m. in the night. Does that make sense? So everything around Tinubu is very shady. Everything about him, the same way he has been living his life personally, very shady, corny, trickish, and agberoish. It's exactly what he used. He thought with money he can buy anybody, buy anything. And that is why he bought over Yakub Mahmudu, bought over a lot of Nigerian politicians, and they went and they declared him winner, which actually he is not. And that is why the whole situation now and Nigeria is in a political mess because of what they did. There are a few comments here. Let's see. Somebody say Obi Peter Gregory win presidential election with his win of 25% of FCT. Obi Peter Gregory alone win that, and he won that. Actually, that is the past tense, and it is compulsory for a president to win FCT to become president. So, or a candidate to win FCT to become president. So give president to Obi Peter Gregory. Okay, is the wrong going to be for Obi Peter Gregory, Tinubu, Bola, and Ahmed and Abubakar Atiku to solve matter? One of them must win in the tribunal. No, so you cannot use the Inec result in the tribunal to declare another winner, because it's actually very dirty result and it's not clear, and it's already unreliable and cannot be used. The only way is to do a rerun actually. Somebody is saying go and collect the mandate from the authentic owner of the mandate. Now, Mr. Obi sickness and without followers. Can you imagine? All these Tinubu followers and APC followers, they will always look for a way to insult people. And when they come for them, they will say other party members are insulting them. Some people are good in saying the truth, no matter how it hurts. And that's exactly what Dele Momodu has displayed here. Mesoma family and Obi sickness. Can you imagine? This one does not know what he's saying. From the one, that election is rerun. Exactly. They need to rerun it. They really need to rerun it. Somebody say, I understand that INEC chairman did not understand the guideline rule or rule of law about election. It's good to point out experienced person in any appointment. Okay, not mumu person. How some element who did not understand anything about election. We say 25% is not mandatory. 25% in FCT is mandatory in section 134 in Nigerian Constitution without scoring English and mass in exam, can you process admission in higher institution? No, of course, no way. It's a requirement. Okay, so so that is exactly what is happening here. They didn't win that election and they know it. It's just unfortunate that a lot of Nigerian politicians that we thought would have sense don't have sense. And they only have sense when they are buying them. And that is terrible for Nigeria. So let me have you think what you think in this matter. Exactly what Dele Momodu has said. Obviously, there's going to be a run of that election. And I'm sure APC is already preparing for that. So thank you for listening and let's have your comment.